Hello everyone, it is Canadagraphs here, and it has been a while, but here is another video from TronAres filming last year in Vancouver. Sorry it's taken so long to get these out. I kind of got lost and forgotten about for a little bit, but with the movie getting a little press now, I kind of remembered I have these still. This is Greta Lee on set doing a scene where she's just looking up in the sky at something. I believe it's a ship, just based off of other scenes that were shot later that you will see some parts of in this video. There isn't a lot to discuss in any of this, so I'm kind of just going to be yapping for a large part of this, because a lot of it is kind of someone just doing like one motion like this where she's just looking around. And it's kind of hard to come up with things to talk about during them doing that. You know, there she is doing a few like little exercises before getting ready to do the scene. Just, you know, keep the body loose and ready to go. Gets a little tiresome standing in the same spot doing the same scene over and over again, so sometimes you just gotta shake it up a little in between stops and like just give the rest of your body a little motion. There she is again, you know, doing the look up. You can see behind her is a cameraman filming her reaction for like when she's facing that direction, I'm guessing. Maybe even from the back. Maybe he's also filming from the back, hard to say. But I can't remember if they had a camera above her or not for this. I know at certain times there were cameras out that were high up looking down, but I don't think at this particular point that was the case. This is me clearly fumbling with my camera there at the end. There she is getting her makeup done in between takes. Obviously in the film industry there's a lot of times where even though you and I would look at it and you're like, oh, they look perfectly fine, I don't think they need any adjustments, the camera picks up such minute details that they can see it. So yeah, they have somebody come in, even when you or I probably like, they didn't do anything, they didn't touch their face, they didn't, like, nothing happened, why do they need a fix up? But yeah, the camera notices it even when we don't. So yeah, it's just her standing there right now. I don't actually know what to say about that. Getting ready for the scene, I guess. Long break. This is part of the problem when I'm filming on a scene, is I don't exactly know the moment they're gonna say action. I don't exactly know the minute they're gonna film, so I have to keep the camera rolling sometimes for like a minute, not knowing when they're gonna start, and that can get a little complicated with picking up the right part of a scene. There's been lots of times where I've been filming something and I filmed it for like 3 minutes and nothing happened, and as soon as I turned the camera off, they were like rolling, and now I'm like 3 seconds out. So yeah, sometimes that happens. Like what happened there is, you know, I was paused forever and then finally gave up, and now here she is filming the scene already in mid-scene. So I bet you that's kind of maybe what happened there, is I was filming it, stopped, and then they said rolling and I wasn't ready. Because that does happen a lot. Like, I would say 20% of the time something like that happens. It's surprising how often it happens, but also, you know, it's not like I work with them, so I'm not in the know of exactly the moment they're going to start shooting the scene. There she is looking around again. This looking around scene took an entire night. Yes, you heard me right. To stand there and look around in the sky, they had her out there for one entire day of shooting to do this scene. That's the thing about movie budgets versus TV show budgets. If this was a TV show, she's out there for about 4 hours doing it. But movie, they'll take the entire filming day up to do a scene this small. It's wild. Actually, this may not have been the whole day, now that I think about it, because I don't remember the lights being out there. No, actually, you know what? No, I take that back. I think it was the whole day. I think that was what happened there, was they used the whole day up for this scene. Okay, here is what I think she was seeing up in the sky, because you can see it's moving, and it starts like descending towards the ground earlier, and now you see someone coming out of it onto the ground there. I believe this I believe this is Jodie Turner Smith, I think her name is, but I'm not 100% certain because I wasn't really, I never really got a good close-up of the individual, but I believe that's who it's supposed to be. If I'm wrong, I apologize, but that's the impression I had. But yeah, they had this big machine, and you can see how it's like driving down the street, and it opens up as I promise I know how to speak normally. As the machine is coming down the street, the doors start opening, and the individual in there, who I believe is supposed to be Jodie, comes out. Again, I apologize if that's not her. Yeah. So here's the scene. You see Greta's character is on the ground, and I was having a tough time getting this, even though it was literally filming in front of me. Like, I'm 30 feet from it. I was having a hard time just because of all the little angles. Like, you see, you had the guy walking in front of me and all that. Like, it was actually harder than if maybe I'd been standing a block away. This scene, you see the police driving down the street. They're not, I don't know if they're part of the scene. They might be, but yeah, they actually are, because this is a closed set. I apologize, but that thing there, it's like a snowplow on steroids went down the street, and I don't know what its full thing looks like, because I didn't see it from the front, but I only saw it from that back. So this is another night, like 2 nights later, they were doing these chase scenes where they're out there on the Tron bikes riding around on the street. No actors were in this. This is just stunt doubles riding in these. I don't know whose characters they were supposed to replicate. You guys would obviously know better than me, but here they are just flying down the street, and they were doing a pretty good pace when they were doing it. And that is this video. I will have more soon. I have one more set left, and in that set I do have some Jared Leto stuff. In fact, I think it's almost entirely Jared Leto stuff, so that's coming up eventually, maybe closer to the film's release. Bye.